fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at JB09 Carry Braver from the Tomica Heroes Jobraver line. Now, I know what you might be thinking to yourself, Carry Braver? Hold on a second, the last one we looked at was Carry Braver. Apparently there are two Carry Bravers, so they are based off the same mold, kind of the same truck, and I guess they're based on two different delivery companies in Japan. One has a cat mascot, and this one has an adorable panda mascot. So, there we are. This one's going to be fairly similar, but this is actually JB09. The last one was JB08. Over here, we can see that the little Jobroid's name is Kokoro. And then just kind of the same stuff going over here on this side. Not really much going on the top or the bottom. And then spinning it around to the back, again, it has the little montage of the transformation. And then his little stats over here. You can see he is delivering a package. So yeah, we have a second Carry Braver. So let's go ahead, let's get him out of the box here, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so here is the vehicle and the Jobroid, very similar to the previous Carry Braver that we saw. Let's do a quick little comparison. Here are the two Jobroids. I mean, most Jobroids look the same as it is, but these two have very similar body structure here. And this one has cat ears, this one has panda ears. I decided to go with the kind of smiling closed eyes for this one, but you do get like 4 different sets of eyes: a normal set, an angry set, I think a crying set, and then this set. And you can see up top it says Sakai, has a little panda logo. So typical Jobroid, he has the ball joint here in the shoulders because that will be the hips for the larger robot. And then he has an elbow joint here, which will be the knees in the larger robot. And then technically you can have him sit 90 degrees there because that's also used for the transformation. But that's pretty much it for articulation for the Jobroid. Now he does have one accessory. He has the same 2 claws that the other Carry Braver had. And just like the previous set, you can have him hold these in his 2 hands, just like so. That's why they have these little pegs on the inside. So if you want to give him some massively ridiculous claw hands, you can absolutely do so. Or if we take these out and then sandwich them back together like so, you can use this peg to store them on the back of his head. Which again, looks kind of ridiculous. I mean, it kind of hides, but it's going to make him really back heavy. No, he's actually standing pretty well. It just looks ridiculous, but it can be done. So we'll put that off to the side, and we'll put the Jobroid off to the side. We'll compare the 2 trucks. They are exactly the same mold, just with different decals. Let me zoom out a little bit more here. So you can see we have kind of a green and yellow motif over here. This is mostly yellow. A little bit of blue underneath here. But it is exactly the same mold. So, exactly the same truck. But they both roll pretty well. This one had significantly less stickers. I will say this one had stickers here on the front and on the sides. And then I think for the shoulders inside, this one really just had the shoulders inside. And of course the sticker on the claws, just like this one had. But yeah, significantly less stickers for this one. So put that off to the side. But yeah, I mean, it's the fun little truck. If you liked the first one, it's the same mold, so you can't really complain. We'll go ahead and get into the transformation here. Alright, so start off for transformation, we'll go ahead and get the Jobroid ready. We're going to rotate the head back about 90 degrees to start. And then we're going to position the arms straight down. And then we will fold this piece down like so. And then we can clip this all the way back. And just like the previous one, the joint on this is really nice and solid so that head's not going to fall down, which I appreciate. And now we have kind of the abdomen and thighs of the larger robot. So we're going to come to the truck and we are going to pop off the back section here. Now, unfortunately, mine's a little wonky with the spring-loaded gimmick, and the arms don't usually like to stay in place. They're cooperating a little bit better than usual right now. So we're just going to go ahead and line this up with the track here and then push this back. And then that should cause this all to, there we go. That'll all flip back, and then we can straighten out the arms. And then we will take the back section of the truck, split that in half. This piece will rotate out like that. This whole gray section here will rotate around 180 and clip in, and then that will show off the foot. So spin that around again, click into place, and then we are going to slide this piece here into this little channel right on the front. You can kind of see it right there. So you just push that in, that'll click into place, just like that. And there we go. We have Jobraver. Let me adjust the camera here. So it has all the same articulation as the last Jobraver. You can see we have a primarily blue and yellow color scheme here. Can't really do anything in the shoulder up here, but you do have a hinge, but unfortunately no forward rotation. You have a ball joint, so you can kind of go back, but you can't really go. You can go a little bit forward, but not a ton. You have a bicep swivel. You have 90-degree bend there in the elbow. The fist and the forearm are one solid piece, nothing in the waist. But you do have a ball joint down here in the hip, so you can kick decently far forward, decently back. You can kick decently out to the side there. And then the leg is one solid piece, but you do have a ball joint down here for the ankle. So you can get some ankle tilt and get him to stand. And then if you want to go ahead and hook him up with the claw accessories, there is a small channel here on the side that you will use these pieces right here and here. And that will slide on like so, and then we will slide this one on as well, and there you go. Now he's got his giant claw accessories. Let me see if I can get him to stand. There we go. And then if we bring in Jobraver from the previous release, you can see that they're very similar. It's just really different color schemes, and of course different mascots. You got the cat over here, you got the panda. So, I mean, I completely understand if people feel like they don't need two of this mold. I get that. I would just say pick whichever one's your favorite. I think it's a fun mold. I definitely say go ahead and get one of them. But I completely understand if you feel like you don't need both of them. I like having both of them because it kind of just, you know, feel like they're a team of delivery men. I know they're different mascots. I guess probably rival companies. But as far as the Jobraver team, I would assume, I don't know, I get the sense that they'd be like brothers or something on the show. I haven't seen the anime. I'll have to check it out at some point. But I would get the sense that being, you know, the same mold, they would kind of be like, you know, brothers or allies or something, the delivery team, something like that. But yeah, I think it worked. I like it a lot. I can't decide. I kind of really like the green, but I also kind of really like the blue. I can't really decide which color scheme I like better. They're both pretty great. I mean, honestly. And the nice thing is these are not so expensive that I feel like you couldn't get both if you wanted them. They're usually around $20 or so. You know, per set before shipping. So I feel like that's fairly reasonable for what you get. They are fairly short. I would say they're probably smaller than, well, here we go. Here's a current deluxe. All right, I guess they are a little taller, actually. Most of the other ones are a little shorter. These guys have the really long legs. So this is Warrior Class Warrior Class Earth Spark Optimus Prime. So he is a little bit taller. So, yeah, I think they're fun. I like them a lot. I've been having fun with this line, and the little Jobroids are all interchangeable. So if you wanted to, you know, use a different torso and thigh section with, you know, mix and match, you absolutely can. You also can mix and match the top legs. You know, they're all universal connections, so you can mix and match in that regard and make some fun combos. But, yeah, I think this guy's a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.